Today I'm sharing with you a alternative method to removing warts from the skin. And we're going to use tea tree oil, which is recommended by WebMD as well as livestrong.com and other various sources, which had demonstrated that tea tree oil is effective in removing warts simply because it is an antiviral along with being an antibacterial and antifungal. So common cures or treatments, common treatments for warts include harsh chemicals that burn your skin in order to burn the wart off of the area. So tea tree oil is a really nice way to get rid of a wart without suffering the consequences. Essentially, tea tree oil helps to aid your immune system, which is already fighting the virus of the wart. It's just not winning the battle. It's called the HPV virus, which is the human papilloma virus. It results in warts in areas of the body. My specific case, I have a wart on my nose, and it's highly recommended that I do not put anything harsh on my face, as the face is very delicate. The skin's different than as if you were to remove a wart on your foot or your finger. So you can order tea tree oil online, as I did, or you could probably find it in your local like organics or essential oils stores, or GNC might have it. But you're looking for 100% pure, otherwise it will not work. This isn't aromatherapy, this is literally you're using it for its antiviral properties, although it smells rather nice, kind of minty. Okay, so I ordered this bottle for $9.80 on Amazon, and the brand doesn't matter as long as it's 100%, and it comes in this 5-ounce bottle. It might seem like you're getting just a little bit for the money that you're spending, but actually 5 ounces goes a long way because you're only going to be needing to use a drop per treatment. So what I have for your treatment that you'd be using is you're going to need a facial cloth that's clean, that hasn't been used. You're going to need bandages, but that's optional. We'll talk more about that. You're going to need a Q-tip or cotton swab. And then you're going to need hydrogen peroxide, or you can use rubbing alcohol or just soap and water. I prefer hydrogen peroxide because it is like the go-to kind of cleanser. So I just want to make sure that the area is clean. So before you get started using your tea tree oil, you're going to want to wash the area using the hydrogen peroxide or soap and water, and wash your hands as well. Particularly because the wart can spread. It is highly contagious. If you touch your wart and touch another area on your skin, you could spread the wart to that area, as well as to another person. So you really want to make sure that you keep your hands clean. So after washing your hands and cleaning the area, you're going to want to dry the area that you washed. And in my case, it's my nose, so pat my nose dry. And if you're going to use the hydrogen peroxide, I have a Q-tip that I use, and I just open this spout here. If I can open it. And I just tip it upside down at a slight incline and let it fall onto my Q-tip and then wash the area. It's just really an easy way to clean the area that you're intending to clean. I use Q-tips for everything. They're just wonderful. So after you've cleaned your area, you can then go ahead and apply the tea tree oil. Now there's 2 ways to do this. You can take the tea tree oil, which this specific bottle actually comes with a plastic stick, which helps the oil kind of come out in a drop size form. Let me try and zoom in here. So if you see, you put it in, it holds a drop at the bottom, and then you can just touch it to your skin, and if you saw, a little drop came out. So you can take this and apply it directly to the wart from the stick, or some might only come with a dropper, some might just be with this lid. In that case, you're going to want to use a Q-tip. If you do not have a dropper or a stick to create a drop, you can use a Q-tip to apply to the area, or you could also use the Q-tip to apply to a bandage. So this is the other, oops, my bad. This is the alternative to just putting it on your skin through direct contact. You can go ahead and put it on the white part of the Band-Aid. You're going to want to just take the stick and put a drop or two on the center and then line it up with your wart and apply it to your skin. In my case, what I actually did, because I'm really eager to get the process rolling and my skin is not irritating, it does not get irritated with the tea tree oil, because I had tested a patch of my skin, which I highly recommend if you're unfamiliar with using tea tree oil if your skin has not made contact with it before. So what I did is I actually put a drop onto my wart, and then I also put a drop on the Band-Aid and applied the Band-Aid to my face. So you could do either way. I just think that it's more effective to keep the area covered, but that just might be personal preference. The good thing with tea tree oil is that it absorbs into your skin pretty quickly, so there's not much that you have to really worry about in that area. The recommendation is to leave the Band-Aid on for 8 hours, or if you're not using a Band-Aid, the recommendation is to wash your skin or the affected area 8 hours after applying the tea tree oil. And then you can go ahead, this is based on your preference, you can apply the oil again after 8 hours and do another 8-hour cycle. And you can do that directly or through the Band-Aid, or you can wait and do it as a nightly routine or a morning routine, depending on, if it's on your face. I don't want to wear a Band-Aid on my nose all day, so I'll be doing it for 8 hours at night and sleeping with it. And yeah, you're just going to wash the area when you remove your bandage or when you're just the 8 hours is up. And you can do this consistently. I think the more the better. I am not working tomorrow, so I'm going to be just doing this every 8 hours as much as I can. And the results should be seen within 4 weeks. It depends on how long you've had your wart. Some people have claimed online, I don't know from experience because I'm still trying this out, but some people online have claimed that they have seen quite a reduction in the size of their wart within a few days of doing it for 8 hours consistently. So I'm not really sure about the timeline. I'm using it myself to see if it actually works. So I will definitely post a follow-up and discuss how long it took to kind of shrink in size and how long it took to eventually disappear, if any of the above happen. So basically that's how to treat a wart in a natural way that's not going to irritate your skin. And if you're still unfamiliar with tea tree oil, it smells really good. It has a nice scent. And if you find that it's too harsh for your skin, if you're not allergic, but you find that it might be too harsh, which is generally not known for being harsh, but it could be irritating, you can dilute it with baby oil or olive oil and apply it to the area. Another quick use for this, which I just recently read before filming this video, is that you can actually add this to a moisturizer, like in the palm of your hand. You can add a couple drops and put it on your legs or any other areas that you might have just shaved or waxed, and it's supposed to be very calming and help the healing process. This can also be used for acne as well. So yeah, there's just so many benefits to tea tree oil, but for this video today we're just focusing on wart removal. So I'm just curious to see if it'll work. And if you have any questions, do ask. And I will be seeing you guys after this has been working for a while. Alrighty, thanks for watching.